Good morning, Year 4. Okay, today we are going to continue to look at inference, and we're going to try and justify our inferences today. We're going to use the same biography, the David Attenborough biography, so you will need that from your resources. So what have we learnt about David Attenborough? Just have a think about that. Maybe write down a few ideas. What do you know about the man? Pause the video to do this. Okay, secondly, what is inference? What have we learnt that inference is and what skill it is? Well, we use inference to explain ideas and thoughts that people don't say, and we base this on how people tell us things. So let's look at some inference questions to try and explain that a bit more. So I've got a question here. Why did David collect fossils, rocks and bird eggs as a child? A, to improve his knowledge. B, to use for art. C, as presents for his parents, or D, to observe nature. Now you might instantly have a few ideas just because you know a little bit about David Attenborough already. But if we go to the biography and we look in his early life, this paragraph here talks about him collecting fossils. As a child, David loved science and nature. He collected fossils, rocks and other items such as bird eggs. So in there we've got some key words. David loved science and nature. So if we go back to our question, if he loved science and nature, did he want to improve his knowledge? Yes, I think he probably did. So that's going to be an answer. Is there any mention of him creating any art in this biography? No, not at all. Anything about him making presents for his parents? No. How about to observe nature? Well, if we go back, and it says here, he loved science and nature. If you love science and nature, you love watching them, don't you? You love being part of it. So, yes, there are two appropriate answers there. Let's try another one. When David left the BBC, what type of shows did he want to make? A, TV dramas. B, programmes about the environment. C, real wildlife footage. And D, a cooking show. Now again, you might have your initial thoughts because you know about David Attenborough's life. But let's have another look at the biography. So if we go to television. When he left the BBC, that was a key phrase, isn't it? David left the BBC in 1972 so he could write and produce his own shows. In 1979, he started a series called Life on Earth, which also became popular. As well as making many other shows throughout his career, he continued to make other life programmes. Each one focused on different plant or animal group. Okay, so did he make any TV dramas? No, not that I could see. Programmes about the environment? Well, yes, he did. Because he made lots of nature shows, didn't he? Real wildlife footage? Yes, and we saw yesterday in that video of Attenborough, there was some wildlife footage. Any cooking shows? No. So, your task today, you have 3 levels of challenge as per usual. You have got bronze challenge, you have got silver and gold. Okay, so your bronze challenge is quite simply, as we have just done, why is David Attenborough still making documentaries after 70 years? Can you highlight the possible answers? He enjoys it, it is his passion, he doesn't like them, he finds nature boring. Now there might be more than one possible answer. Okay, your silver challenge. Look back at the biography and notes from the video yesterday. What have we learnt about David Attenborough? Use the link to today's lesson to find out how we will answer today's questions. Well, I've just spoken through that. Why is David still making documentaries after 70 years? Why do you think that is? Is there any evidence in the text to suggest this? So you've got to go to the text, you've got to highlight where it talks about him making documentaries after 70 years and think about all those reasons. Does he love it? Is it his passion? Does he want to help the environment? Does he want to save endangered animals? Okay, so think about that and put it into words for me. Why do you think David was knighted by the Queen? Why do you think this is? And is there any evidence in the text to suggest this? Is it because she just thought he was a jolly person? Or is it the work he was doing made a difference? Do you think he was respected by people? Okay, and you've got another one down here. Gold, you're similar to silver. We really need you to justify why you are giving your answers. Okay, so it's a bit trickier today. use the video from yesterday. I will pop the link to the videos back in on this document for you, so you've got it and you can copy and paste it over, and use the biography you've got from we've had all week. Okay, good luck year 4. Hope you enjoy the task.